politicians literally doing nothing to help except politicizing tragedy. What you just heard couldn't be further from the truth. Again, look at images we're showing you, and we've got to warn you, these images are disturbing. The federal government is on the ground, has been on the ground, helping. Supplies were there on the ground, and they were pre-positioned before the storm hit. They're not telling you that story. And the Trump administration is working nonstop to help these people that are all in need and need all of our help. After unrelenting attacks from the media or the White House press secretary, Sarah Sanders, she tried to set the record straight. Not that they want the truth. Earlier today about the recovery efforts. In other words, the truth about what's happening. Take a look at this.
The federal government is doing everything within our powers and capabilities to first focus on the life-sustaining and life-saving measures, as well as on the rebuilding process. We've got over 12,000 federal staff on the ground. 64 hospitals out of 67 are partially or fully operational. 14 are now back on the electrical grid. 45% of customers in Puerto Rico have access to drinking water. 8 commercial airports are operational. 65% of gas stations are open. All of these things are things that we're continuing to push, continuing to move forward, and will be part of that effort.
Does that sound like Katrina? Does that sound like racism? It's the same thing that happened with Hurricane Harvey and Irma. It's happening in Puerto Rico. And the Trump administration also, Wednesday of last week, they sent a 3-star general to the island. You've got thousands of troops on the ground. They're now directing the entire hurricane response. Those are the facts. But the media, they won't tell you the truth. They don't care about the truth. It doesn't fit their political narrative.